Hello friends and welcome to the Moduline world. Today we are talking about the holding cabinets from Moduline. For more than 20 years they are producing high quality food service equipment. This development has facilitated the work of restaurateurs and hoteliers all over the world.
Are you starting the report without me?
Good morning Mr. Stress, how are you?
Oh, I'm in trouble. I have 34 different orders, the sous chef is sick, hungry customers and a panic attack.
Don't worry Mr. Stress, I understand. Restaurants have no time today. Customers who come and go, delays, cancellations, this is the norm. The taste and customer needs and demands are constantly changing. In these circumstances, it's not always possible to meet requirements of an a la minute cooking. For this reason, any reality from the traditional restaurant to fast food, from self-service to banquets, they all need to have a reserve of hot food ready to face demands. What is critical, however, is the reserve to be kept hot. The food must be kept warm in an appropriate manner. Simply walking into any kitchen to understand that in many cases the hot holding is done in the wrong way.
Have you looked into my kitchen without telling me?
Don't blame Mr. Stress. I saw a couple of trays of cooked food on top of a stove and dishes standing in an old hot cupboard. This is not exactly what I meant by keeping warm food. A backup of food becomes a useful ally when it is kept hot, respecting all health regulations, without losing the characteristics of aroma, flavour, appearance and taste.
How should I do this, wise guy?
There are two possible techniques, static or ventilated with a humidifier. Both are valid, even if the first offers a major advantage. Using a static holding cabinet can greatly extend the holding times without running the food. Like these ones here. The heat inside the cavity is not ventilated and therefore it doesn't attack and dry the product, taking away its characteristics when it has been just cooked. In a ventilated cabinet, the problem is particularly solved with the addition of moisture. But this moisture is not added properly controlled, it can have damaging effects.
I'm not Rockefeller. It costs to keep the ovens on.
Don't worry Mr. Stress, the Moduline holding cabinets have no problem with installation or power consumption. The Moduline holding cabinets are static and, as we said, this type of heat retention prolongs the food exposure time to the heat without altering its main features. The electronic control and the wire wrap heating element avoids cold spots and makes the temperature uniform and constant, making it possible to comply fully with health rules. Power consumption is small. To keep the temperature at 70 degrees for 1 hour, in the smaller models we have a power consumption of around 0.5 kilowatt, up to a maximum of 3 kilowatt for the larger models. For the smaller to the largest, the Moduline hot holding range is wide.
Beautiful, but who can assure me they work?
Are you impressed? The technical features guarantees a heating system by means of a wire heating element which envelops the cavity and allows for a uniform, non-aggressive temperature. In addition, single-phase electric power are installed at very low, maximum 3 kilowatt. Which means, Mr. Stress, to respond to its economic concerns, all models can be used anywhere and with a limited energy use, just cooked.